Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for renovation vlog 2. I have literally just rounded off the first one, so if you haven't seen that, I'm going to link it down below in the description. But I just kind of updated you guys on everything we've been doing that I've missed talking to you guys about because I didn't pick up the camera at the end of last year. I literally can't believe we're in 2022, but here we are, it's a new year and we are back at the house now and just kind of cracking on really. So today I'm back in charge of de-wallpapering or wallpaper stripping. I need to do downstairs. I just finished this room last week and it was literally the best thing because it just took forever. I've said that so many times, but I'm just happy I'm happy it doesn't have wallpaper on the wall anymore. There is still a little bit in this cupboard that you can kind of see behind me that we need to sort out, but if you did see the last vlog, you'll know that that is literally like crumbling and you can see the light downstairs. So it just feels a little bit unsafe in there, I can't lie. But yeah, I thought I would pick up the camera today and bring you guys along. We have quite a few people popping in, like an electrician, a builder, just for a bit of guidance, and electrician especially to basically put all the wires into the wall. So for example, in this bedroom we've got this socket here, and obviously we want these taken off and all the wires hidden within the wall, just to make it look a lot neater. So yeah, that's the plan for today. There will be lots of time lapses, hopefully quite satisfying for you guys to watch. But I am going to go downstairs and finish off my coffee and get the steamer on. Good morning guys, apologies for this lighting. I'm currently waiting for Brad, he's just in the post office. Okay, this is a bit better. We're in the car today, it's the weekend, so we are heading off to the house. So I wanted to pick this vlog back up and just update you properly because quite a lot has happened since, like that we've not been doing kind of thing. So we've had people in the house, specifically an electrician. We've had the work on all of the rewiring started, not finished yet because there was a couple of issues. It is a massive job. We are literally like rewiring the entire house just because they kind of put like all the wires on the outside and we want them back on the inside, obviously of the walls, if that makes sense. So yeah, that work has started, but we've basically got building work starting in a week and that is going to be like a big job. I will speak to you guys through the plans when we get there because we're actually moving quite a lot more around than we originally thought. So we're actually taking like walls out, moving doors and just opening it all up a bit. So I'll talk you through all of that when we get to the house so I can show you properly. But yeah, we're gonna head there today and just kind of finish off a few jobs that need doing. Like there's still some wallpaper that needs to come down, especially before all these works start. What else is doing in the house today?
You took the ceiling down in the bathroom.
Yeah, the bathroom's now out actually. You took the bath out with Grandad, didn't you?
Sink's out.
Yeah, so the bathroom needs to be like all pulled out really so we can see how much space we have. Because it's gonna have to be a family bathroom. Like we're gonna have to fit a bath shower, or no, a shower in there, aren't we?
It's already a wet room.
Oh yeah,
so whoever the lady had it before had it converted to a wet room.
Yeah, because she has like accessible shower.
Yeah, in the floor. It's got that, not mastic, but I don't know what it's called. It's like that waterproof flooring, and then it's got a waste.
So it drains away.
So it drains all the way.
That's quite handy then, because we could literally keep it as like a wet room. Because we've got that little separate bit for the toilet, but we kind of want to make it like a fully functioning bathroom, because obviously we're going to have an ensuite upstairs, but there's another bedroom, so we need another bathroom for that person to go in. So we're just trying to figure that out, but I'm sure we'll get there. Brad's mother is very kindly helping us with all of that. I'm trying to think of anything else that we need to do, but actually you took the ceiling down in the lounge. I would show them that. So another ceiling has come down. I think you guys have seen the one in the master bedroom. That ceiling had come down, and obviously it was like a big old mess. It's now the same in the lounge.
Done it very smart though, because I've taken the ceiling downstairs first, but I need to take the one upstairs.
Oh, so now the ceiling upstairs is going to go through to downstairs.
Yeah,
I'll just pick you guys up when we get to the house and we can speak through what there actually is there, and I'll give you a little updated tour. But then I think for me it's going to be some more de-wallpapering. So we're in the house. We've actually been here for quite a while, but we just kind of cracked on with work. So I'm looking a little bit dusty. I've had a few like bits of rubble fall on my head, so just excuse that. But today I've been taking the wallpaper off in the lounge. It looks so different. Like, to think back to the first clip, I'm going to insert it over this, but the first clip of me standing in here, there was like pink wallpaper all over the back. There was a wall in the middle. There was obviously a ceiling with all those polystyrene ceiling tiles on it. And it just looks so different now. Like, it's literally unrecognizable. I mean, it is a building site, obviously, but yeah, I need to just finish off taking the wallpaper from this wall. It's like the last, I think the last bit of wallpaper, apart from upstairs in the ensuite, that we used to do in the entire house. So that makes me very happy. My wallpaper steamer is just heating up down here, if you can hear that noise. But Brad has been sorting out the bathroom, so I'll insert some clips after this so you guys can see what we've been up to, some what time lapses. But he's just like taking all the tiles off the bathroom and also taking the ceiling down, but there's like felt underneath it, which you weren't expecting. Not felt, but like the insulation that you find in like your attic, all that yellow nasty stuff that like makes you really itchy. So I don't think he was expecting it to be that. We thought it was more of a false ceiling, but like half of it is and half of it isn't. So we're just gonna have to see when the builders come in what they think about that. Sorry, I've got dust all up my nose. Also, for everyone's concerns about glasses, like goggles and masks and stuff, we have been wearing them. Obviously our first day here we were just like raring to go and just didn't really think about all practical things like that, but we of course do have all of the stuff now. But like I mentioned in the car, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an updated tour and show you what has changed. Might as well start in the lounge, because like I said, this is very different right now. This is the ceiling I was talking about. So as you now walk in, you can see the bedroom up there. Like, you can literally see right through the floorboards, because we've had to take some of these out to rewire all of these. So all the wires hanging down are new wires. They've just been put in. And they're going to be what we hide behind the walls. So it's all been chased into the walls here. So they're all like going to be pushed back into here like that. And then there'll be a plug socket at the bottom there. I hope that makes sense. But that is what we have started doing. We had Sam over the other day, who is my cousin's partner. I'll leave all his details down below if you're in this area. He's very good at what he does. So yeah, that job has finally started. Obviously, ceiling is down, like I keep mentioning, but it's just such a drastic change. Like, it really makes me laugh that there's just no ceiling in here. One thing I will say is all of this stuff comes out of the ceilings, and now we've got the wood burner. This has been literally perfect as kindling. So we just keep taking it home and burning it on the fire. and it's been working really well, so that is going to good use. But yeah, otherwise in here I think everything is pretty much the same. It's probably a lot clearer than when you last saw it. I know there's still a lot of stuff everywhere, and obviously I've made a bit more of a mess today, but we've kind of cleared this area of all the like wood and glass that was in here. Like everything's now gone. So yeah, that is what the lounge is currently looking like. So obviously in here it still needs to be replastered, ceiling obviously needs to go back on, and we've got a damp issue over there that we need to sort out, but we will get around to that. Also, we had a few comments about like the fact we've taken the wall down, and I do get there are people that don't love walking into their house and kind of straight into their lounge, but I think we mentioned in the last vlog, a lot of the houses that we've seen go for sale around this area and also of this kind of style, they all have this like open plan lounge, like where you just walk straight into your lounge. And a lot of my friends' houses have it as well. I personally quite like it, but I do get where people are coming from. So a lot of people have said we could kind of make a little partition here, like even just with wood panels, and almost make like a bit of a feature wall, but it does still kind of split it up a bit and also makes it look quite modern. So we're thinking of that, but obviously we don't want to add too much work to our list, so we're not 100% sure, but we're going to keep it like this for now and then see how we get on. I'm trying to think if I've updated you on this room. I can't remember when you guys last saw it, but all the wallpaper is gone from in here. The ceiling tiles are also gone. This ceiling we are going to try and save. Sorry, Brad's just tying up the tiles. But yeah, we're going to try and save the ceiling, but there are like patches that aren't that great. So we might have to sort this one out as well. But this room is a lot clearer now. All the rubbish is gone. It's looking a little bit more clean. Obviously not, like there's dust everywhere, but in terms of like rubble and stuff, it's all gone. Same chasing in here. So we've got new wires to go in the wall, and then a plug socket down there. We're going to move this one to there. We've also got our internet down there, which we need to figure out where we want to put it. This light switch can go back, but yeah, just same electrical works in here, and then also this needs replastering. One thing we are going to do in here actually is in this little area, so this is where all the wires are going to, by the way, because we're gonna actually put the fuse box in here. It's currently upstairs right at the top of the landing, so we're actually just going to put a little box on the wall in here, so it's just a little bit more hidden. But we were a bit stumped with what to do with this understairs cupboard, because we could use it for something more useful. A lot of people put toilets in here, especially if you're in a terraced house. I know I've seen like just little cloakrooms. I don't personally love the idea of having a toilet like in between your two reception rooms. So what we're actually going to do is take part of this wall out. So the stairs obviously runs down like this. So we're going to take the wall out here and then make this an office space. So kind of open it up a bit, and obviously they can still put storage in, like drawers and stuff, but it actually then gives the house a study space. So apparently it adds value as well, especially with everyone working at home at the moment and things like that. So yeah, we're gonna make that a little desk area, kind of like a little office nook, and use it like that. So that is pretty much the only update in here. Like I said, the wallpaper's finally gone, and there's just plastering and that to do. Kitchen is gone. That went the other week. That was ripped out by Brad and his dad. Came up really easily, like these all just unscrewed from the wall. There was cabinets all along here and all up here as well. This is all wallpaper actually, these aren't actually tiles. It was tiled around here, as you can see. Brad has taken that off. I think I've got some clips of that actually. But then this is more wallpaper. This is our boiler. Kind of boring, so I won't talk about it too much, but we have a little bit of an issue with this because it is super old school and it is run by oil, which is fine, but we wanted to change it over because obviously this could not be working in a few years. We're kind of running the risk of that, but the cost of changing it over is going to be so much, so we're just going to keep this for now because we'd have to change all of the pipes and everything in the house. So this is going to stay. Bathroom, this is downstairs where that big bath was. It was like an accessible one where she could step into it, so that has been ripped out, and it's made me realise how small this room actually is.
Well, it's a wet room, so all we need to do is actually just put a screen in here.
Yeah.
Just to stop it from hitting this door. And we're going to have to put an electric shower on.
Oh, really?
And a mixer one.
Yeah. That's fine though. So this is what I was talking about in the ceiling. There's actually all of this insulation here, whereas we thought it was all like this. But I'm sure there'll be a workaround for that. But yeah, this is going to become like the main bathroom. So we're going to have a shower along this wall, and then probably sink here.
Yeah.
keep the sink where it was. We obviously need to move this blooming radiator from halfway up the wall. And then we've obviously got the toilet in here at the moment. So we're just going to keep it like that, because this room really isn't big at all. Like there's not a lot of space here at all. So it's good for a shower, sink, toilet, and then we're probably going to have to keep the washing machine in the kitchen, because we were hoping to put it in here somewhere, but I just don't think it's going to work.
Well, it only needs to be one that we can flush out.
Well, it could, yeah, it could go there.
Yeah.
In a cabinet, so it's kind of hidden.
Work out whether this is a structural wall or not.
Yeah.
Because there's a lintel at the top here that goes the whole way across, but I don't know if that wall is the thing that's holding it up.
It's hard because there's tiles on there, so you can't tell what it actually sounds like. But if this wall can come down, this would open up the bathroom a lot more. Obviously the toilet can stay there, sink will go there, shower like we said, and then we could have a cabinet put in here where they can put a washer dryer, because it then frees up space in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of it downstairs.
We've done a lot. It just feels like we've got a lot more to do.
There is a lot to do. We said, everyone that comes here is like, wow. Like Matt, who is literally a builder, when he left I thought he'd be like, oh, have fun with it, and he was like, good luck. I was like, oh god. It's not been a nightmare, it's just like a lot. I think when you think of like renovating houses, you can either buy somewhere where you can just like put a bit of paint on the walls, make it look a lot fresher, and then resell it or rent it out, whatever you want to do with it. Or you can do something like this where we've literally ripped the house to shreds. Like, it looks nothing like what it did when we first came in here. It's just like a bare, well, we've taken it back literally to the walls, haven't we?
Almost. Cast it.
Oh god.
Well, we can save at least half of it.
Yeah.
Just yeah. You underestimate the work until you start taking it all apart.
But I think that's the fun of it.
Yeah.
Like, you find things that you don't realise will be there. We're, like we've said the whole time, we're complete novices to this, but we are enjoying it a lot. Like, it's such a project, and I think that's the fun part of it. So this is the stairwell. It's still really in dire straits, to be honest. Like, this is going to be the biggest plastering job. The walls in here literally just crumble away. But as you can probably see, the light up here is so beautiful. So this window in the guest bedroom as such, like the second bedroom, it gets the sunlight all day because it's higher up. So it's such a shame, because if those houses weren't there, then the lounge would look like this all day. But obviously, because the sun's quite low at the moment with it being winter, it only really comes into this bedroom. But this is this bedroom now. So this is the one that I recently finished the wallpaper on. And then the only other thing really that's happened is Brad obviously took the ceiling down in the lounge. So we've got a few floorboards missing, but also it meant that Sam could rewire as well and hide them all underneath, because there's going to be plug sockets here, like either side of a bed. We're going to sort something out with that cupboard. I showed you guys that in the last vlog. We still don't have really a solution to it, but we'll figure something out. And then plug socket over here. And again, that's kind of it. But I just love the light in here. Excuse the dirty windows, but it's just so nice to have a bedroom that's so light and bright, like all day. Literally goes right the way through the house. That is this second bedroom. God, that literally gives me anxiety. That is the lounge where I just was. And I'm really carefully trying to not step on any cracks. So this is where the fuse box currently is. It's literally right at the top of the stairs. So that is what we're going to be moving to under the stairs, down, literally down there actually. Just to hide it, like I say, and put it a bit more out of the way. But then this is the master bedroom. I think last time you guys saw this, it was covered in rubble. So Brad has cleared this entire room now. You can actually see all the floorboards. So obviously right now there's dust all over them, so they don't look amazing, but I am so excited to scrub all this down, sand them back, treat the wood. It's just going to look so nice in here. So to give you guys an overview, obviously same old, wallpaper's gone. Oh, apparently not from over there though. I need to come up and do that. Wallpaper's majority gone. We need to replaster in here, all things like that. I showed you guys this brick wall that we found, and we've been looking at videos on how to repoint brick like this. So I think we're going to give it a go ourselves, just kind of clean them all up, and then yeah, just repoint it, fix up these little bits here, and use it as a feature in the room. I think it would look so nice with that red brick wall with the wooden floors. What do we think? But then again in this room, same with the electrician, wires have been all run in again, and then we've marked out where we want light switches and plug sockets and things like that. Ceiling is down in here. You guys saw that in the last vlog. It's looking extremely creepy over there with all those cobwebs. But then I guess the last thing really to start, because we've kind of made a start on every room, apart from this one, to be honest. So obviously there's wallpaper we need to take down, but this is eventually going to be the ensuite. So I think we're going to do the same kind of thing, maybe like a bath shower across here. This is a massive space. I don't really have anywhere to put you guys in this room, but if I walk you there, if I stand in this gap and try not to fall over, this is how big the area is. Like, it's actually huge. You've got so much space between the door, and it goes all the way back there. So we've got a lot of room to play with in here, which is nice. But we've currently got the toilet and the sink in here. There's running hot water and everything. We don't need to worry about that. But I think this will be probably one of the next rooms that we start. We've got the hot water cylinder in here, which is fine because it's hidden, and that can just be revamped a little bit. And then, yeah, I feel like that's it. That's what I have to kind of update you guys on in terms of the progress we've made. I'm just obsessed with this sun. Like, look at that coming through. I know I'm not going to live here, but I would just love to sit in that bedroom on your bed, editing away or doing your emails with that sun coming through all day would be so nice. Last thing, the garden. We have not started on this yet. Brad's dad is actually going to help us with this because he is a gardener, which is very, very handy. So we're going to start this project soon when the weather is a lot nicer. It's actually a really nice day today, but when it's not minus 10 degrees outside. So that is a project we will get around to, but it is a big project. We also need to replace the fences here because that is the neighbour's garden. So there's like nothing dividing it at the moment apart from some broken wire. So it is a big job, but one for the summer. So I am gonna head back downstairs and continue taking the wallpaper off in the lounge. So I think what I'm going to do is roll some clips of what we've been up to this morning, what we got done the other day, so you guys can watch some time lapses. Hopefully they're very satisfying. It is personally my favourite part of reno vlogs, is like watching people demolish things in a time lapse. I forgot to say upstairs, but when Brad was taking the roof down in the master bedroom, they found like a baking tray, roof tiles, like just the most random stuff in the roof, like in the ceiling. And Brad was just taking the ceiling down in the bathroom and he's found these, which are like some really old cigarette filters. I've never seen a box like this in my life. Like, I don't know what this branding is. It's obviously super old, but I wouldn't know when it's from. Like, it doesn't have any dates on it or anything, but it's John Player and Sons number 6 filters. There's actually none in here, but there is a little match. I love things like this. It's just like so weird to think that the person that lived here obviously lived their life. Like, I know that sounds so silly, but just as in there was a life that was lived in this house before they did things like this. They smoked, whatever. I would just love to know more about them, because obviously there was that newspaper as well upstairs, which was dated really far back. But the only problem is when we were taking the wallpaper off, it kind of just came with it. But yeah, I just find that things like this so fascinating. So if you know anything about this brand by any chance, or if your grandparents know anything, please let me know, because I'm so intrigued.